Welcome back to the 2018 Marble Team Championship. Today we are hosting the 7th event. This is the host and these are all the teams. They are ready to go. This is our course, which is, as you can see, made mostly out of funnels. We have 6 funnels. We've never actually had more than 3 funnels on a course yet. So, this is some new stuff. Now the rules of the game, we've actually done this game before, where you put one marble from each team in, and then the last marble to cross gets their team eliminated, and they take the available spot. So that is the rules of the game. We'll now move on to the actual game after we found the fastest marble from each of these teams. Just before we do that though, we're just going to add this extra. You have some injuries here, but nothing too bad. Just before we find the fastest marble in each team, we're going to add this extra leg right in there, so that all the areas are supported apart from this area, which doesn't need to be supported but too much, so that the track is very sturdy. Let's add it in. Now that we've done that, let's find the fastest marble from each team. So, we are back. All the teams have found their fastest marble down this course. We have tested them down this course especially to check that they're fastest on this course. So now, we take all the marbles, but we don't have our putting in thingy-majiggy doody McPig. We actually have a yellow version in here, but we want to get the red version, which is somewhere in... the red version's in here. I just remembered. So let's just use the yellow version of the putter in a thingy-majiggy doodle McPig. So we have some variation this round. We have a yellow version of our putting in mechanism. Let's just shove all the marbles in. They're ready. Quickly. Oh, Iceberg. Don't forget about him. Let's put him back there. And remember, the last marble to cross this finish area is eliminated and gets their team 13th place. In they go! Looks like the Crazy Cat's eyes on the inside, and now Oxygen and Serpent take the lead. You can see Fiesta there. And Torpedo and Thunderbolts. And Tiger, a big change of the lead there. The other leaders coming up behind them, but Tiger still in the middle, and Torpedo tries to challenge him, but Tiger still takes the lead. Glassy, maybe a contender for last. He needs a miracle to win. Now here, you can see, these are different types of funnels. Everything goes slower, and it's easier to cut in front. That will be Glassy's chance to regain the lead, these last 3 funnels, as he's behind. Glassy really needs to do something. Oh, and Flame was actually stuck, so Glassy has a chance now. And we already have a winner, Shark, who's supposed to be there. He just flew off. These small marbles are doing quite well. And it looks like Glassy has actually overtaken quite a few marbles. Where is Glassy? And Glassy's actually stuck! So Serpent, and then Flame, and Glassy is stuck here, so Glassy will not proceed. Glassy, a very good team, has now been eliminated and takes 13th place. Okay, so Glassy is up there. Now we have all the teams bundled up here. The small teams did quite well in this round. 3 of them got in the top 4. The other 2 got 5th and 6th. Now let's put the remaining 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that's all of them. All 12 of these marbles in. Now, Glassy was quite a good team, so you can see that in these group battles, anything can happen. In these group battles, you can be winning almost every race, like Shark won that previous one, and then you can literally like lose out on everything. So when there are many marbles, it's not just skill, it's also slightly about luck. And in they go. Looks like Shark is pushed out, but he still takes second behind Ocean. The Crazy Cat's Eyes again trying to do well. The Thunderbolts and Bumblebee cut in front of Ocean, putting him in third. Flame trying to do well this time. They came second last time. And it looks like Iceberg is in last this time. Bumblebee, Shark, and Ocean fighting out. And it looks like Ocean will take it in front of Thunderbolts. And Tiger joins them, actually. Iceberg still in last. He really needs to come back. Oh! And Fiesta is stuck, giving Iceberg a chance. Iceberg sets Fiesta free. Now they're fighting it out in that blue funnel. We already have 2 finishers. And Bumblebee joins them, followed by Shark. I said these marbles, small marbles, were good. The Crazy Cat's Eyes doing well yet again. And it looks like Iceberg is fighting Fiesta for not to be lost. And Iceberg loses the fight. He still has a chance though. As Serpent finishes, putting these 2 behind. And Fiesta finishes. Yeah, that was Fiesta, putting Iceberg in last. And now Iceberg has been eliminated. That isn't too much of a surprise, but I thought he would do better than 12th. Now we take the rest of these 11 teams and put them in. This game decreases the number of teams very quickly. So you really need to get into position and do well from the first race onwards, or you'll be doomed. Like Colossi there, they didn't prepare too well, so they were eliminated straight away. Now we have these 11 teams about to fight it out. Not to be 11th. Who will it be? The Crazy Cat's Eyes yet again taking a good start, but being pushed out several times. Looks like, oh, Torpedo now at the back. Okay. Torpedo did quite well in the first race. Not so well in the second, and now they're in last. They need to try and avoid last with... Oh, Crazy Cat's Eyes is back there too. That's quite crazy. I thought they would do well as well. Okay, Ocean fighting it out with Oxygen for first, then Oxygen takes it. Ocean not giving up though. Still wants that first place. Back at the back, Torpedo still trying to challenge Flame. But it looks like he keeps failing. Shark back at the front takes a very big win over, looks like Torpedo fighting for second against Oxygen, and Torpedo takes it, and Bumblebee hits Oxygen and actually takes third. Back here, Torpedo's actually overtaken Flame, and look! How did he do that? He actually overtook 3 more. So Torpedo actually came 7th. Look, you may think Serpent's last, but Serpent always comes second last. You can see Flame stuck over there, no others stuck. And Flame has been eliminated. So Flame take 11th. And these guys, the rest of these 10 marbles are all in the top 10. So they've come this far, but who will go no further? Let's see. After we've put the marbles in, let's just put them in right there, like that. Okay. And in. Okay, so Bumblebee and Tiger. So we have a lot of the small marbles in the lead. Bumblebee and Thunderbolts fighting for 9th. Shark is in first and Crazy Cat's Eyes latches on. Crazy Cat's Eyes now in the lead. Crazy Cat's Eyes taking the lead into the fourth funnel. Followed by Torpedo. Whoa, they were back there. at the back. Now the Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts need a miracle not to come last. But a miracle is what these three files give you. Oh! Oh! That hit from Thunderbolts! Actually, Bumblebee still take the lead, but that hit was brilliant. I've just got to say. Back down here, Ocean takes a very small win. Serpent doing well this time. Oh, Tiger takes fourth, close in front of two more. Now we have Serpent, Bumblebee, and the Thunderbolts, even though they did very well. A very good hit on Bumblebee. Bumblebee still take the win, as Bumblebee are quite good. Now Thunderbolts have been eliminated, taking 10th in this event. Now we have the other teams fighting it out. One of them will be 9th. Wait, we only have 8 marbles here. That means Thunderbolt didn't actually come last. One of the other teams is stuck. Somewhere around here, one of the other teams is stuck. Wait. None of them are stuck. What has happened? 3 teams had already been eliminated. That means there were 10 teams left. And now that Thunderbolts have been removed, there should be 9, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So one of the teams is not here. Let's see which one it is. So Tiger has their marble, Ocean, Torpedo, Oxygen, Serpent, the Crazy Cat's Eyes, Shark, and Bumblebee. It is Team Fiesta. Team Fiesta is somewhere on this course or off it. We do not know. Where is Team Fiesta? It is a mystery to be uncovered, and they are right here. Okay, so Team Fiesta did actually beat the Thunderbolts. They just fell off the track at the end. Okay, so the Thunderbolts do take that last place. They take 10th. And now we have the other 9 teams here. So Team Fiesta, don't worry, we haven't lost you. You're still right there. Let's put them in. Serpent, Oxygen, Bumblebee, some of them up there. Serpent now, trying to fend off the Crazy Cat's Eyes. A good attempt, but they can't. Serpent crashes into Crazy Cat's Eyes, but that actually slows down Crazy Cat's Eyes into the bend. So now Crazy Cat's Eyes are in an even bigger lead over Serpent. We have Fiesta already down here, and Bumblebee latches on. We have Torpedo taking the lead over Fiesta and Bumblebee. Serpent still back there, but the Crazy Cat's Eyes get stuck. Serpent free them, but Serpent themselves get stuck. Okay. So Serpent getting stuck there. Giving all these teams a free ticket to the top 8, even though that isn't much. A very big change of who was in the lead here. Crazy Cat's Eyes surviving, as Serpent have actually been eliminated. So, actually, the track was actually bent there, but you have to survive everything to win. So now we have, how many teams remaining? 5, 6, 7, 8. So these are the top 8. Let's put them on and see who comes 8th. Let's put all these marbles in. Funnily enough, no small teams have been eliminated. Will that change? Torpedo is very close, but he actually came back in that one. Okay, so it looks like 3 small teams are at the back, so that might change actually. Bumblebee taking the lead over two other small teams, and Oxygen. Oxygen seems to be doing quite well. who's lost from most of the events at the start, but now he keeps getting in the top 2 or 3. He's doing quite well. Looks like Shark now closing in and putting Crazy Cat's Eyes at the back. Crazy Cat's Eyes were lucky that Serpent got stuck. But now it looks like their luck may be running out. And they latch onto Shark. So it may not be running out actually, as they may be in front of Torpedo. Now we have already a few finishes. And Crazy Cat's Eyes go in front of Shark. Shark's last chance, they need it. And Torpedo gunning in front of Crazy Cat's Eyes, taking whatever place that is. 7th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And Crazy Cat's Eyes taking 8th overall. So very well played by Cat's Eye Yellow. They did very well. But now the small teams are still all alive, but they've whittled down the big teams to only 2, Oxygen and Fiesta. I'm very sorry for Glassy, yet again, at the start, for getting stuck and losing it out. Let's put these guys randomly in. And Torpedo, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 teams. Which 2 will not make it to the top 5? Will it be the 2 big ones? Doesn't look like it, as the big ones are not in last. Bumblebee fighting Ocean not to be last, and Ocean is now last. Fiesta doing quite well this round. Tiger now in last. Whoa, how did that happen? Torpedo already down here. In the last 3 funnels where anything can happen. These are different kinds of funnels. They're from the Galt Marble Racer, so they're slightly different. And Tiger are stuck in there, so Tiger take last. Oh, the 2 big teams are actually at the back now, so they're lucky Tiger got stuck. Torpedo, Shark, and Bumblebee finish. Fiesta beats out Oxygen. And, oh, Ocean was stuck here as well. I thought Tiger was stuck there, so I just pushed down there, and then I realised Ocean was stuck there. But because Ocean is stuck further up, Ocean takes the win. So, Tiger is actually eliminated. Let's just check that no more are stuck. Okay, so Ocean takes last in that race, and Tiger is eliminated. We are now only down to 6 teams, 2 of which are big and 4 of which are small. One of the small teams has now been eliminated. Oh. Let's load the marbles onto the putter in a thingy-majiggy-macadoodle-muck pig number 2. Number 1 is there. And put them in! Torpedo joins late as he's spun that outside funnel. And it looks like he may be lost. Finding Ocean. And Ocean beats him out. Looks like Bumblebee and Shark yet again fighting out first. And Shark takes it, followed by Fiesta. Fiesta cutting through Bumblebee. Then we have Oxygen just brushing Fiesta, but not making any collisions. Oxygen and Fiesta doing well. Oxygen overtaking Bumblebee as well. Ocean needs to get in here quickly before these guys leave there. But it looks like, ooh, Torpedo is left behind. Oxygen is now a contender for first, actually. And Oxygen takes first up before Shark. Wow, well played. And it's now a fight between Bumblebee and Ocean. This is intense, and Bumblebee takes the win. So Ocean has now been eliminated and put back there. So now we only have 5 teams. let's put... Why am I using the put her in a thingy-majiggy-mabob when there are only like 2 or 3 teams left? Because there aren't yet, but I usually use it like that. Looks like Fiesta's doing well, and Oxygen cutting in, taking second behind Shark. Shark keeps doing very well. Shark is very good. Especially in funnels, now I realise. Taking first over... Oh! A hard hit from Fiesta onto Shark. Puts him back into third. Behind Fiesta and Oxygen. Shark now moves up back into second. Behind Oxygen and back to third. Now into fourth. Behind Bumblebee. Wait. Fiesta actually goes through but gets stuck. And when Oxygen goes through, he frees him. They are now head to head, and Torpedo actually coming in front of them, who was behind for most of the race. Torpedo and Oxygen takes the lead, but Torpedo grasps onto him, and grasping onto the funnel's edge, Torpedo takes the win. Just in front of Oxygen. Now these two are fighting it out next to be lost, and it looks like Shark succeeds and Bumblebee is eliminated. So some surprises like Oxygen and Fiesta there, but these two aren't too surprising. Bumblebee take 5th place. Now we will not be using this anymore. However, we will be using this over here. So we'll just have a change of equipment and come back. So we have the last 4 marbles. Shark, Torpedo, Fiesta, and Oxygen representing their teams. The loser here will not make it to the podium, the other 3 will. Can Oxygen get his 2nd podium? And will Fiesta actually get his 1st podium, I think? I don't think Fiesta's had a podium before. Looks like Oxygen may, as they take 2nd. Behind Torpedo. Shark fighting Fiesta and actually moving forward to fight Oxygen. Looks like Shark beat out Fiesta, and Fiesta look like they're going to be lost. Fiesta really needs to make a hit on Shark, but Shark is just out of their reach. Torpedo is way ahead. Oxygen can't do anything about it. But Oxygen still isn't in last, he's in 2nd. Ooh, a hard hit on Shark from Fiesta. Puts... I don't know who's in the lead. Aha, Shark is still in 3rd. Denying Fiesta his spot, and Torpedo already finishes before any of the other marbles go down to his funnel. Well done from Torpedo. Oxygen comes 2nd, so Oxygen is on the podium, as well as Torpedo and Shark. So Fiesta over here does not come in the top 3, and he will be eliminated. Let's just straighten all these funnels here to make it really fair. And we now have 4th place Fiesta overall. Well, very well done to them. But they don't make it to the podium. We now have these 3 teams remaining. Let's put them in here. You can see them from above. Torpedo with a late entrance, latching onto Shark. And Oxygen takes the lead. It looks like we may have another small team elimination, as Oxygen is in the lead. Unless Torpedo can do anything about it. Torpedo retaking the lead over Oxygen. Shark now trying to take the lead over Oxygen as well. Trying to put Oxygen last. Oxygen trying to regain that 1st place to be on the safe side. And he may regain the 1st place, and he does. Wow. Well played, but he gets stuck. And now Torpedo is stuck. Oh no, he isn't. Not anymore. But Oxygen takes the lead. Looks like Torpedo's fighting Shock. The second. Oh, and they both enter at the same time. Oxygen way in the lead. Oxygen could use a gold medal, and it looks like they might. Oxygen only has one medal, and it's a silver, which they got last event. Oxygen are improving. Wow. So Oxygen take first place in that race, putting Shark in third overall. Okay. Last two. Oxygen taking a quick entrance, but Torpedo joining him and crashing into him and taking the lead. Oxygen wants to regain it to take first. He's already had a second place, but he needs a first. Looks like Torpedo's denying him first place. Oxygen trying to come back as quickly as he can, but Torpedo's way ahead. Now, this is the first miracle funnel, and Oxygen needs it. He was hoping that Torpedo would get stuck, but he didn't. And Oxygen gets stuck, giving Torpedo a free way to coast to the win. Torpedo not even hurrying, just leisurely spinning down into the next funnel. Oxygen in there as Torpedo takes the win. And Oxygen, here, was stuck. And he is put into yet another second place, after the second place in the last event. So this is the order, with Glossy in last, to Torpedo in first. And our host will now bring on the rankings and the podium for this event. We have here the rankings, and let's bring on the podium. So we have all these people here in the rankings, right here, and the podium right here. So on the podium we have firstly in 13th Glossy, in 12th Iceberg, 11th Flame, 10th Thunderbolts, 9th Serpent, 8th Crazy Cat's Eyes, 7th Tiger, 6th Ocean, 5th Bumblebee, 4th Fiesta, 3rd Shark, 2nd Oxygen, and 1st Torpedo. So let's put these guys on the 3rd place podium spot. These guys in 2nd. And lastly, let us put Team Torpedo on the 1st place spot after, as the host is saying now, firstly, we should have a victory run for the winning Team Torpedo. For Event 7 victory run. A victory run for Event 7. Quick entrance for all of them. Doing really well. Hitting onto each other, trying to get down as a team as quickly as possible. But still, leisurely playing around. They're showing you how good they are. But still, they are doing it quite slowly. You can see them all. Already 2 finishes. 3. And make that 4. Oh, the fourth one's still entering that funnel, okay. A quick finish from that fourth one as well at the end. I give you Team Torpedo taking first place in the 7th event. Well done to all these teams. Team Oxygen getting their 2nd medal ever. Those medals were both in 2nd place. Thank you for all these guys. Thank you for our host. And thank you to our helpers who aren't actually here at this event. But thank you to them. Anyway, if you'd like to see some more videos, go to our channel. And check out the playlist this is in, which is in Marbles. There's also another playlist, Hot Wheels, even though we haven't got too many videos in that at this moment in time. We may have more later on. And stay tuned for our next type of event, which is we'll be introducing 2 types in the 2019 Marble Team Championship or the 2018 Second Team Championship, I don't know. But we will be introducing another type of two more types of racing. One is the Jubileño race type, and the second is kind of like a sprint. It's like a 1 meter or 2 meter sprint, 1.5 meter, probably about 1 meter, where the marbles go down a track. It's like a DIY Hot Wheels track, but it's different because it has no separate lanes, so you're allowed to crash into each other and take the lead over each other. And it's gonna be awesome, so check out every video we make. Thank you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.